So I got my lavender all trimmed my thyme, rosemary, oregano. I actually don't know the name of that plant, but they all got a good trim. This one here I fluffed up, got this area cleared out. Nice little decor for Halloween. My lemon balm looks raggedy, but trust me, my lemon balm will come back amazingly. Let's get through here. Hold on. Oak tree. Can't tell if it's dying or just doing its fall thing. Let's get you to the garden. There are the ducks, and there is a kitten by the lawnmower. Huey! Nope, that's Louie. They're not the nicest. Anyways. Ooh, this must be really bad lighting. Sorry. Well, fall garden is coming along nicely. I'm hoping this mustard seed all seeds back there. The mallow I'm not too worried about. I'll pull it out in the spring and refinish the pathway since we didn't even finish it this year anyways. Trimmed my basil here. Didn't worry about anything in this herb spiral because I can trim it later. It's about the time that I should be digging up the roots of the mugwort for teas, but it's actually supposed to die back first, and we're not there yet, which is surprising. The next year this is going to be corn, so I threw some dried husks over there. They might seed on their own. We'll see. Still plenty of tomatoes. I think I'm going to have a frost within the next week though, so basically trying to pull everything out of the garden that needs to be, while still letting it ripen as much as possible. Here I am on my huge tomatoes over here that have just been like, yeah, we're going to produce last minute, because why not? I got my corn decor out there from this patch. I will let this mulch over winter and wait to clean the bed in the spring. I don't like to clean the beds in the fall. I like to let the roots die out on their own. They're a lot easier to pull. Okra. I have to look up if I need to pull it before the frost, because I'm assuming I do, but I'm not positive. And it's probably going to grow. Look, it's trying to grow all sorts of okra now. So if I can leave it, I will. And I'm not sure if this is asparagus or fennel. I thought it was asparagus. I think I have a few shoots, but I also planted fennel over here, and I swear it looks the same. But I could be completely wrong because I've never grown fennel before. I have to pull my carrot bed, but I think I'm waiting a few more weeks on that. It's crazy that I have some fresh seeding tops. I have to go through with a Ziploc bag and preserve all this carrot seed because this bed doesn't really need that much more. Whatever's left behind here will seed next year too. Then what was my beautiful sunflowers is all gone. I trimmed back a bunch of horseradish leaves, but trust me, it's still thriving there. And I do have some kale still growing back here. But basically that kale is the only one surviving. Oh, I think this is the closest I've ever gotten with the kitten not just taking off. They won't let me capture them. They're very skittish, so I haven't been able to trap them yet. I'm hoping to do that so that I can get them at least spayed and re-released, not just repopulating the wild. Anywho, I was saying that all of the plants that I had growing here, I had radish and kale and such. I think the ducks have eaten it down, which is unfortunate. All of this has pretty much died back. And again, I've been pulling things. I pulled all of my beans that were growing along here and all of my squash. I only left these ones because I thought they might ripen. That one I'm going to pull. It's going to go to the compost. That one I'm going to harvest, put the plant in the compost. There's a couple more over there. And yeah, this is an autumn garden when harvesting is being done and all that's left is scrap material. You can see my compost is huge. Basically that entire section is new green material, out of the yard, out of the garden. It's a lot. All right. And so yeah, lots of changing. I've also been pulling the morning glories, but man, are they just sticking around. Duck update later.